Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's Chemical Angel. Here gonna be checking out Sylus's Night Glow. So this was his free 4-star during his latest 10 days review event. I have been so busy these past few weeks that I haven't been able to check out this card until now. But yes, I'm really excited to see what this card is because the art for this card is like really beautiful. And it simply says, "You're the unexpected mark etched into my life." That sounds really sweet. So let's go see what's going on with his card here. Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3. It's been 3 days, and Sylus still hasn't shown up. Since I haven't seen him in a while, I wonder I wonder what he's been busy with lately. I'm not used to having him around. It's only been 3 days, girl. I check on my phone to voice my protests. My protests. That's funny. What are you doing? This is cute. There are things that need to be dealt with. Is that it? Okay. Before I can reply, I hear the sound of a mechanical beak tapping against glass. It's outside. I open the window and Mephisto drops a red gemstone on my desk. Did Sylus send you? Okay. He flies off with a flourish. I sent Sylus a question mark, but I didn't get a response that night. The next day, a familiar mechanical figure appears again soon after my message is marked as read. Mephisto circles in front of me before dropping a purple gemstone into my palm. We're just randomly collecting gems? Okay. He quickly turns around and flies away. Huh. Whoa, the scenery. The no-hunt zone. In the time of Sylus's absence, I continue visiting the hunt zone to carry out my missions. After a night of intense fighting, the massive wanderer finally shows signs of fatigue. I look up and see a black bird land on a branch. The wanderer roars and lunges towards me. I force the wanderer to fall back. Now I finally have a moment to look at Mephisto. Are you just going to watch and not help me? I'm not too sure if Mephisto is able to help with this. I wave my hand at Mephisto, who tilts his head. After he picks up the gemstone and flies a little farther away, I aim my firearm at the wanderer. Half an hour later, I finally obtain the wanderer's protocore. Mephisto places a green gemstone in my hand and perches on my shoulder. He starts kneading. Thank you for the massage. Okay. Where did you bring another gemstone? This is the 7th one. The 7th one? Okay, so they only talked about 3, but holy. Are we collecting the Chaos Emeralds? Are we collecting... So I was gonna say Dragon Balls, but they ain't the same as gemstones. What the fuck is happening? I grab Mephisto and shake him up and down. The work Sylus is busy with, is it turning you into a gemstone miner? I guess not. After finishing the mission, I couldn't resist calling Sylus. Sylus, what's going on with Mephisto?
I see he did his job for today.
Yeah, he's been carrying stones in his beak every day recently. Aren't you worried you'll tire out your bird?
He's not that fragile. And even if he was exhausted, he'd still show up on time. You don't like any of the stones I had him deliver?
It's not that. I just don't understand why you're giving me so many of them all of a sudden. Besides, it'd be more efficient if you showed up in person.
I've been a little busy lately.
Are there other people with you?
No, there aren't.
I heard screaming. You're not doing something dangerous, right?
I wouldn't call it that. But I do have something important. Do you want to join me? Following Mephisto, I ride the 270 HM through the disambiguation area.
Tires crush the old equipment scattered on the ground. Harsh sounds accompanied by the engine's roar continue to echo. Abandoned energy stations disappear behind me. A villa located at the border between the Ennonanizo and the disambiguation area appears. I can hear the sound of machinery inside the villa. However, upon pushing open the rooftop door, the bloody scene I imagine isn't present. The night is as black as ink. Only one person, who's polishing gemstones on the sofa, is illuminated by the light. Oh my god, what is this? What was that sound? Sylus lazily leans back, holds up the gemstone towards the moon, turns it around, and then slowly shifts his head.
Long time no see, kitten.
So you know it's been a while. Sylus pats the empty space on the sofa, and I squeeze in beside him. Taking advantage of the moment, he lowers his head to polish the gemstone. I sniff the air. Sure enough, it still carries the lingering scent of gunpowder and blood. Damn, were we just a hound dog for that? What the fuck? Worried, I run my hands over his arm to check for injuries. Oh, that's sweet.
So, you've developed a habit of tickling people when you don't see them for 10 days?
Well, she was missing him really hard for 10 days. Like, she couldn't be apart from him. Wow. Like, she missed him so much. What are you talking about? I'm doing an examination.
Oh. What are the results, then?
No injuries to the face, a strong heartbeat, and your body's intact. Congratulations, you're in good health. I've done all I can. I'm about to pull away when Sylus catches me. I take the opportunity to link our arms together. Now it's your turn to confess. What were we really up to while you were gone?
Did you see what's on the table?
Brilliant gemstones of various colors are scattered on it, but the most striking one is the green diamond in his hand. It still needs to be shaped. Did you personally cut and polish the stones from before too? Sylus hands me the green gemstone he just cut.
Put it on the polishing wheel and shape it however you want. Give it a try.
That's all the instructions you're gonna give me? Aren't you worried I look weird? His arm, which was slowly wrapped around my waist, tightens, and I feel myself being effortlessly lifted as Sylus pulls me between his legs.
It's not valuable. Relax.
Are you serious? The polishing machine whirs to life, and I carefully grip the gemstone. I press it against the polishing wheel.
You're tickling the gemstone now.
I'm worried it'll get damaged. Besides, I don't know what you want me to polish it into.
Since I'm letting you handle this, just do whatever you want.
Alright then. What if the final result doesn't meet your expectations? And why do you look so excited?
Why are you worried when I'm not?
Polishing gemstones require precise control. I have to shake my wrists several times in a short amount of time.
Lower your wrist and rest it on the table. It'll be easier.
Sylus only verbally corrects my posture. I do as he says, and my wrist feels more relaxed. You're good at this. Gemstone polishing must be your new hobby.
I was just killing time. But it got boring pretty quickly. Polishing rarely has any surprises. Every result is exactly as you'd expect. The force and direction you use dictate the mark it'll leave.
Sylus' breathing moves closer. I'm distracted for a moment and accidentally grind away a small piece of the gemstone. Uh-oh.
It's a very distinct irregular cut.
Didn't someone just say every result is exactly as you expect?
If the gem had a mouth, it'd probably ask how this accident happened.
Looking at the brilliant gemstone I polished into a strange shape, a hint of unease wells up in my heart. You said it was invaluable, right?
It's not that valuable. The part you removed was only worth a few of Anakinis' bases.
That seems like a lot. Even if I mortgaged everything I own, I still wouldn't be able to pay it back.
I wasn't thinking about that. However, you can compensate me if you want. I only accept cash, though.
Then I have nothing for you. Looks like I have to... I gripped Silas's wrist with both hands. Capture the leader of honor kindness first.
Are you saying you won't compensate me?
Who said this was about compensation? Fussing over trivial matters won't make people think you're broke. Or would make people think you're broke.
Then what do you plan to do by grabbing me? I haven't the slightest idea.
Really? Of course, I want you to go on a date with me in the N109 zone. Silas raised his eyebrows slightly, and surprise fierce in his eyes.
Sure. But allow me to give you a warning, kitten. In the N109 zone, anything can happen.
I have you, don't I?
You do.
Just as we're about to leave, Silas's phone suddenly buzzes. He glances at it.
Perfect. I'll take care of a small matter while I'm at it. The heavy motorcycle roars as it enters the bustling district of the N109 zone. It stops in front of the steps of a music hall. Taking the invitation from Silas's hand, the attendant leads us through corridors that resemble a golden maze. We arrive at the private box seats on the 4th floor. Okay. I can't believe a peaceful place like this exists in the N109 zone. We have violence and bloodshed, yes. But there are, occasionally, unique romantic moments that only belong to the N109 zone.
I used to think the word romantic had nothing to do with the N109 zone. Now I'm starting to appreciate some of it myself. I wonder what the difference is between concerts in the N109 zone and those in Lincoln City though. I lean against Silas' chest and look at the program beside me. Before long, the lights dim and the concert officially begins. A melodious tone oh my god, that was so quick. A melodious tone flows from the pipe organ like an ancient call. I look at Silas, his eyes are closed and his knuckles taps on the armrest in time to the rhythm. Oh, that's what he looks like. He's like tapping, like humming away right now. What is it?
They're finally here. Shh.
Oh, Silas presses his index finger against my lips. The sound of about 10 people's footsteps resound outside the door. I realize that Silas' small matter has caught up with us.
Fake invitations. It must be on a kindness. Deal with them quietly and don't disturb the guests in the other box seats. You, go to the underground warehouse. The cargo transfer must be done as soon as possible. The rest of you will enter with me.
Too slow.
I love when he does that. The door is broken down. Silas already has his arm around my waist. Oh my god. Oh my god. Gunshots ring out from all 4 directions and the entire music hall is in chaos. Paintings and exquisite works of art are pierced by bullets and remains lie scattered on the floor. Silas leads me through the maze-like corridors, the occasionally small orbs with a gem-like texture in concealed spots. But I have no time to figure out what those are. I can only dodge the hail of bullets while shooting. How did this happen? Where did we get ourselves into? Weren't we supposed to listen to music?
Don't these gunshots sound good? 2 on the right.
They're not as pleasant as your singing voice.
I'm flattered.
Silas! The attendant suddenly leaps out from behind Silas, and I immediately raise my gun to aim at Silas's head. Oh. Once I pull the trigger, he tilts his head slightly, and the bullet grazes his ear as it knocks the gun away from the attendant's hand. As the last attendant falls, we finally have a moment's respite. Don't you think you owe me an explanation?
I'm here to retrieve my stuff.
So this is why you had to be in person? And you even dragged me into it.
There aren't many people I can trust right now.
The sounds of footsteps grow louder again. You can't keep doing this. Find your cargo, I'll distract them.
Luke and Kieran will handle the cargo. Let me show you something more interesting.
Silas leads me around wave after wave of pursuers. Just as we're about to reach the marble staircase, we run into a group. I immediately draw my gun, but I'm almost out of ammo with the enemy in front of us. Over there! I push Sylus into a narrow secret passage. I don't even have the looks to know he's very displeased right now. Sorry, you have to deal with this cramped space. We can move when those people leave.
We saw them a few seconds ago. They should be around here. You guys guard this area. The rest of you can start searching.
I spoke too soon.
There's another exit. Let's go over here.
This card is crazy. What is happening? He knows the routes like the back of his hand. Lead the way. The secret passage is only wide enough for one person to pass through, which is a problem for Sylus. He's too tall and imposing. Seeing how Sylus is unable to stretch out his arms, struggling to lift his legs, and forced to slow his pace, I try to hold back my laughter.
You can laugh a little louder.
Don't worry, I won't tell anyone.
Good.
Okay, what is that? I won't tell anyone that you acted like a snail in the secret passage.
Otherwise, I can't guarantee I'll be able to keep the secret of a certain someone and Sylus acting like snails together.
I feel like it'll ruin your image more.
Having you go down with me isn't too bad.
Be honest, why did you need to be here in person? Couldn't you have let Luke and Kieran deal with these people? That way you wouldn't have to struggle through passages like this one?
Someone whom I haven't seen in a long time wanted to have a date in the N109 zone. Do you think there's another reason?
It felt like I was the only one who thought 10 days was too long. The narrow passage is quiet. The only sound here belongs to our slow, careful progress as we move single file. Well, he probably had a lot of business to take care of. That's why he couldn't be with her for those 10 days. But man, she missed him so badly in those 10 days. Like, even 3 days, she was already like, he's not talking to me, he's not calling me, texting me, nothing, he's not visiting me. Like holy. Even though Sylus is ahead of me, his breathing echoes through the empty passage. It's almost like it's right next to my ear. I keep my head down and watch my footing. It's not until I walk into Sylus' back that I realize we reached a wider passage.
Where?
It seems we reached a place that's directly above the venue. Sylus crouches down beside the exit. I see we're here.
I heard only small animals like to express themselves by nudging with their heads.
That was an accident. Just forget it even happened. I crouch down beside Sylus and reach up to rub the spot I bumped into, but he cups my cheek with both hands.
Expressing yourself like an animal every now and then isn't a bad idea.
Well, you always call me a kitten, so... Sylus leans down and gently rests his forehead against mine.
10 days really is too long.
He just had business to take care of. That's where he was going. We leave and Sylus nonchalantly steps into the crystal chandelier hanging in the center of the ceiling. Then he pulls me to his side. Every slight movement makes the chandelier sway more violently. I give up trying to balance myself and tightly hold on to Sylus. Is this our last stop for today? I thought a concert in the N109 zone would have some kind of surprise. A familiar cry echoes through the hall as Sylus extends his hand. Mephisto slowly lands on it. Mephisto's here, so they should also be... Sure enough, Luke and Kieran, who are below us, make an okay gesture to Sylus. They wave at me before disappearing.
The concert isn't over yet. Don't you think fireworks are a perfect way to end this date?
If only kindness is involved, then these can't possibly be ordinary fireworks.
Go.
Sylus placed both hands over my ears and his voice becomes muffled.
This is the best spot for watching fireworks in the entire music hall. Don't blink.
Yo, I don't... As soon as he finishes speaking, sparks burst forth in sequence from the place where Sylus and I had walked through. Violent explosions and fire erupt one after another to create intense symphony. The chandelier sways more violently from the explosions, and scorching flame barely missed us several times.
Do fireworks like these don't match your expectations for our date?
You personally set everything up along the way. Of course, I'm satisfied. This is funny. The firelight gradually fades into the night. After the special fireworks show ends, Sylus takes me back to Lincoln City on his motorcycle. Even though we're going to at our usual speed, time passes quickly. The moment we have to say goodbye arrives in the blink of an eye.
We're here.
Sylus, don't you think tonight's moonlight is perfect for another ride along the river? Aww.
You don't want to go home, kitten?
I know, she wants to spend more time with him. My arms tightens around Sylus' waist. It's very obvious.
I guess you weren't quiet because you were still processing the explosions from earlier.
Explosions like that are nothing compared to the dramatic scenes I've witnessed around you. After all, you're Honor Kindness's leader. My life is like a movie thanks to you. I never know what dangerous scene will unfold next.
You're welcome.
This is so cute. I should really commend you. It's impossible not to get used to this kind of life with you. If there's ever a day when I don't hear gunshots, I might feel restless. Wow, she's so used to it already.
What should we do then? Lincoln City is no longer suitable for you. If you ever want to move, Honor Kindness will welcome you.
I take off the helmet painted with the golden crow, but Sylus presses his back onto my head.
Didn't you say you wanted to go on another ride? Hold on tight.
After that day, Sylus returns to being busy with his important affairs. Mephisto still occasionally brings gems. One day, a banquet invitation replaces the jewels. When I arrive at Honor Kindness's base, the place is surprisingly welcomed with blazing lights. Am I at the wrong place? I check the door number again. I'm in the right place. With ease, I head towards the living room and look around. Some of the furniture has been removed. Long tables with wine glasses have taken their place. Oh, he's setting up a party!
You're here. Perfect.
I turn to find Sylus, whom I haven't seen in ages. He's wearing an impeccably coordinated suit as he stands behind me. Before I can even speak, two servants escort me into a luxurious dressing room. After being lavishly dressed up, I finally see Sylus again. He's waiting by the door. He appears to be thinking about something, but when he sees me, a subtle ripple of emotion stirs in his eyes.
Not bad.
Noticing how pleased he sounded, I lowered my head and smoothed the hem of my dress. Inviting someone to a banquet without mentioning it beforehand, isn't that a bit much even for a surprise?
You give people a fair amount of surprises yourself.
Sylus walks over the full-length mirror and stops. His gaze is on me.
Come here.
I walk over to him and he gently guides me to sit on the cushioned stool.
The more exceptional the gemstone, the more it needs a master who can complement its beauty.
He takes two earrings from a jewelry box and places them in my palm.
Put them on. I'm afraid I might hurt you.
String music drifts in from outside the door. The Jello's low hum fills my ears. Your banquet has already started, huh? Are we late?
The star of the show always makes a fashionably late entrance. They know how this works.
In the jewelry box, there's a necklace more magnificent than all the gemstones from before, one set with a green square diamond. Even without him saying anything, I can tell the green diamond was cut by skilled hands. Whoever did it must have put a lot of care into their work. He brushes my hair behind my ear, unfastens the necklace's clasp, and places it around my neck. What kind of banquet requires an elaborate necklace?
It's an ordinary wine-tasting banquet. Incidentally, it'll let them see the new stones I've acquired.
He's showing it off. Aww. As we talk, Sylus puts the necklace around my neck. He gazes lingers on my earlobes. Oh, this is really cute.
Beautiful.
Oh! Oh, that's so cute. Oh. My gaze meets his in the mirror. His eyes are full of mischief.
You don't need to be skeptical. I was talking about you.
Inviting me here means you're done with that important matter, right?
I had to deal with a small problem.
Right. Destroying the planet will only be a small problem to you. The green square diamond gleams with a subtle radiance under the light. He lifts the lustrous gemstone with his fingers and carefully examines it.
It's like polishing gemstones. The cuts in the process of polishing can be predicted. It's no big deal.
They spent this time just making a necklace for her and earrings? Like, holy. Or like... But stones that are polished too much require you to spend more time in redesigning their shape. Wouldn't you say that still counts as trouble beyond your expectations? This diamond has a translucent quality to it, and there aren't any cracks. You can't tell what kind of polishing it underwent.
You're not wrong. I don't like cutting that isn't under my control. But marked things that perfectly meet my expectations are actually boring. Wouldn't you agree?
Smiling, he takes my hand and leans in.
I look forward to the chain reactions brought about by those unexpected marks. This jewelry set is still missing one piece. I'll have to ask your finger to remain as it is for a while.
Oh my god, and a ring too? Oh my god, this is so...
Let's go. You're tonight's star.
Wow. Oh my god. While the lights sparkle and guests mingle with drinks in hand, the atmosphere here can hardly be called harmonious. The guests' gaze dart around as they repeatedly examine the necklace I'm wearing. They whisper among themselves.
Look at her necklace.
Deliberately bringing out a woman to show off like this? That's something he'd do.
The family heirloom is being worn by Sylus's woman now. It's obvious who won.
What? Also, I love how everybody just knows, like, we're his woman because of this necklace. Like, what? Oh my god. I turn my attention to Sylus, who's pouring wine into a small glass. You sent me that invitation just so I could help you show off jewelry? Did you steal these from your enemy? Sylus gently swirls his swine... Well,
Correct.
I can't speak.
Your hearing is good. Keep eavesdropping for a bit.
I don't need to. They're discussing it very loudly now. Someone stole your things, went around winning people's loyalty, and opposed you at every turn. Some time ago, you brought in people to seize his mansion and stole this set of jewelry, which was his family heirloom. The people at tonight's party, their loyalty is wavering in the N19 zone, so you're making a show of force for them?
Another correct answer. Take this prize.
Sylus plucks a small cherry from the frosting of the cake that sat on the serving plate. He feeds it to me. Sensing the scrutinizing gazes around me, I move closer to Sylus and ask in a low voice, "What about Luke and Kieran? You must be plotting something if they're not here at an occasion like this." Sylus raised an eyebrow as if he just heard a joke.
Plotting? That's child's play. Some important guests couldn't make it tonight, so I had the twins deliver gifts.
Outside the window, the N19 zone was quiet. Sylus's gaze seemed to soften under the moonlight's and lamplight's glow. His fingers brushed against the necklace gemstone once more. After the gentle touch passes, he moves his fingertips to my collarbone and the side of my neck.
What have you been up to lately?
Aside from fighting wanderers, there's nothing else, to be honest.
Oh. So you can hear gunshots every day. I assume your life is eventful.
Sylus pulls his hand back. He's about to slip into his pocket, but I intercept him first, intertwining my fingers with his. But I'm not used to it. Only being able to see Mephisto every day doesn't feel right. Wow, I love she's voicing how much she missed him. Seemingly hearing the answer he wanted, Sylus drains his wine glass with satisfaction.
I've been very busy lately. As you can see, I was preparing gifts for you. I did what I needed to do.
So I should be seeing more than just your bird every day from now on, right? Silas's phone chimes in his pocket, but he doesn't check it. His gaze sweeps across the entire banquet hall. The guests immediately look down to check their phones. It's as if something momentous has happened. The doors suddenly burst open, and Mephisto spreads his wings as he flies towards us. He drops a black square jewelry box into Silas's hand. The guests exchange glances, with Silas's tactic permission to begin murmuring among themselves at an appropriate volume.
Look at the family crest on the box.
Oh, is it the ring?
The N109 zone can only have one master.
Silas opens the box to reveal a rhombus green diamond ring nestled on black velvet. I could tell it was part of the set that has the necklace and earrings I'm wearing, just from the color and quality alone.
The epitome of beauty.
Bro, what is going on in this? Silas, if I hadn't visited you today, you wouldn't be able to brazenly show off your spoils like this, right? Silas teasingly caresses my knuckles before slipping the ring onto my right hand's middle finger.
The N109 zone knows I've won. There's no need to show off my spoils.
Why is this actually being too sensual here? What? Oh my god. He leans down and places an extremely gentle kiss on my finger where the ring now rests. Oh.
That's not what I'm showing off.
Why did that end it so like sensual for like no reason? It felt like. Oh my god. That was a really interesting card. I was like, okay, it looks really sweet on like the card art. I was not expecting it to be like a random like. It felt crazy. This card felt really crazy. How it just started off like kind of like normal. Oh, like she misses him because she hasn't seen him in a few days, like a week essentially, a little over a week. And she was missing him. She's like, why is he not around? Why is he not calling me or texting and whatnot? But you know, like I said, he had his business to take care of, and he spent that whole time just getting I guess payback on someone who I guess wronged him, and just took like their jewelry. And like, oh my god, the way he acted was so freaking like smooth in this card. Like, holy shit, this was so good. I just thought it was really it's just like this card was just felt crazy and kind of all over, but I loved every second of it. Like I said, she just missed him so badly, so she went to go see him. You know, obviously he had stuff that he was dealing with, so he didn't really want to like obviously like bother her, because he's like, I have to do this, I'm doing this first. And like the fact that she's like, I want to go on a date, and then their date was just another thing to add on to his like mission that he's doing. And there was just so much like freaking, what is it, fire, gunshots, and all this crap. There's all this crazy stuff was happening. I just thought it was really interesting. But holy shit, just giving her a whole like earrings, necklace, and ring, and then to everyone being like, oh my god, he actually got that. Like, he went for it, he actually acquired it, and now he's showing off with giving it to his lady, which now everybody's like, oh, look at his lady having all this nice jewelry here. Like, oh my god. Wow, this was really, really interesting. This was a really interesting card. Oh, man. Like I said, the art in this was really, really nice. I was expecting more of like a sweeter story, like card, like story, but this was a really interesting, crazy story in my opinion. I really liked how like kind of funny it was just seeing all the stuff into this card, because it felt like jam-packed into it, like really, and I just thought it was really cute. Like I said, it's really cute that, you know, she was missing him so badly, and then, you know, vice versa, you know, even though he doesn't say it fully that much, but he's like, yes, I missed you a lot, and I did this for you, and I want to show off my spoils by giving you all this jewelry. And like, him putting the ring on in front of everyone and giving her a kiss on it, I'm like, you might as well just propose to me. Like, Sylus, come on, propose to me in front of everybody here. Like, and it's so interesting that now she's like she's genuinely so used to Sylus and being with him, being probably in the N1 night zone often, that she's like she said, she feels restless because she's like, I'm not used to spending like less than like a day or two without him, or around being, you know, around the chaotic nature that Sylus is. Like, since he's part of that N1 night zone, there's so much crazy stuff he deals with. She's essentially used to it by now. She was like, yeah, it's kind of weird. It feels weird for me. And that's why he was like, well, you can always still move in with me. That's always an option, even though she always says no. But yeah, I thought it was really cool. Like I said, the beginning was funny, just seeing Mephisto constantly bringing gems. Like I said, I thought he was just he's bringing different color gems. I'm like, is he bringing the Chaos Emeralds here? Like, am I gonna get the Sonic power here? Because what the fuck's happening with this stupid ass gemstones? But like, this was really, really cool. I really enjoyed this card, and yeah, I thought it was really, like I said, it's an unexpected mark. It was an unexpected story. I was thinking, like, for some reason I thought it would be something completely different, but the story was really, really good, and I really enjoyed it. And yeah, I hope you guys did too. So what do you guys think of Silas's card? Did you like the story as much as I did? Did you like the, like, kind of all over craziness that it was? Like I said, the card art is insanely beautiful in this, so I just thought it was gonna be a really, like, pretty card and like story. But yeah, the story was really, really crazy to me, and I really liked it. But yeah, you guys let me know what you guys think, and hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to his story for Nightglow. So yeah, thanks you guys so much for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye bye.